Hi, I'm Dr. Skip Ward, and this is a video in a series we're calling Cultural Issues in Business Communication, and I'm doing it because of 30 years out in the field doing a lot of global activities. Basically, I'm going to share with you what basically not to do, because I did it all and learned from the mistakes of two countries, Thailand and Holland. Why Thailand? I love Thailand. I've been going to Thailand since I was an undergraduate, starting out meeting my best friends, and we're still in touch by the modern technology of communication, which changes, and they use a tool we don't use in the States. So you really have to be on your toes if you get into the field, and you never know where life will end up. And I'll also share some experiences from working for Royal Dutch Shell, traveling to The Hague in Holland. Let's start with Thailand, and let's start with the King of Thailand. Never, in the monarchy, never even bring up this topic. Why? Any mention in any wildly conceived criticism of the royal family results in imprisonment for Thais and foreigners like you and I. Don't do it. We wouldn't walk up to say somebody we just met, "Hey, Mary, what do you think of the president?" At that basis only. Alone, don't do it. Secondly, the cultural custom of patience is significantly different. Thais will say, "Mai pen rai," if they're late. If you bump into someone, "Mai pen rai." It means never mind. I doubt that this would occur to you at a meeting, but it wouldn't surprise me if it really did. And when you go to a meeting, what are you going to wear? Well, you won't go native like the young lady behind me, or with a shirt from the northern tribes of Thailand. You would wear what you would wear in a business meeting here in the States, with one unusual exception for guys: white long-sleeve shirts. It may be roasting with humidity, just like here in Hayes when it's raining. That's what it feels like with the humidity in Thailand in the hot summers. But they all wear long-sleeve white shirts. I remember walking down the street and watching a group of Thai guys come out of work to have lunch together, which is very common, and they all were wearing white shirts, dripping with sweat, arms over each other's shoulder, a traditional way of showing respect and love to your fellow man. And when you're in the meeting, you don't sit and cross your legs like a lot of us do. Why? The sole of your shoe will be seen, and that is really considered the worst thing to do because you'll walk on dirt, etc., with your feet. In Thai culture, they say they think with their heart, not their brain, because their heart is the center of emotions. And Thai people never want to offend anyone. And so in business negotiation, someone may say yes, but they mean no. And you'll have to learn that quick, won't you? Now I would like to move to Holland. And I'll tell you only one experience that will impact you if you go there on business. An American friend was doing business quite a bit with the Dutch that were working for Shell because they own it. And we decided together, and I was a newbie, oh, well, we can talk to Mr. X about why at lunch. Well, we discovered there is no conversation at lunch. Nada, zilch. And we left and laughed to ourselves. What's this guy think of us? Well, actually, it's not a laughing matter because he probably thought we were pretty uncollegial because we're supposed to know the culture we were working in. No joke. In life, you never know where you'll end up in your career. I started out as a teacher in high school, joined the Foreign Service, went to Royal Dutch Shell, and now I'm back as a teacher at the university. Thank you. I hope you've taken something away, and thank you for your time, because we don't have much of it, do we?